B-21 Raider, History, Present and Future. Overview. The B-21 Raider, developed by Northrop Grumman for the United States Air Force USAF, represents a significant advancement in military aviation. Designed to replace older bombers such as the B-1 and B-2 and potentially the B-52, the B-21 is anticipated to enhance the U.S. strategic bombing capabilities well into the future. The project's inception dates back to 2011, and on November 10, 2023, the B-21 successfully completed its first flight, marking a critical milestone in its development. Historical development. 2011, the USAF initiated the Long Range Strike Bomber LRSB program, seeking to modernize its bomber fleet. 2015, Northrop Grumman was awarded the primary development contract, overcoming competition from Boeing and Lockheed Martin. 2016, the aircraft was officially named B-21 Raider in honor of the Doolittle Raiders of World War II, recognizing their bravery and innovation. 2022, the first B-21 was unveiled at Northrop Grumman's facility in Palmdale, California. 2023, the aircraft completed its maiden flight, paving the way for subsequent testing and operational readiness. Design and features. The B-21 Raider is a stealth strategic bomber characterized by its unique flying wing design, which minimizes radar cross-section and enhances its stealth capabilities. Key features include stealth technology. Designed to evade modern air defenses, the B-21 incorporates advanced materials and design techniques. Modular systems. It features an open systems architecture, allowing for future upgrades and enhancements. Payload capacity. The B-21 can carry up to 20,000 pounds of weapons, including conventional and nuclear munitions. Range and speed. The aircraft is capable of long-range missions with a maximum speed exceeding Mach 0.8. Production and deployment. The USAF plans to procure between 100 and 200 B-21 Raiders. The initial production contract was awarded in January 2024. And testing is ongoing, with 3 aircraft currently participating in the flight test program. The B-21 is expected to enter operational service around 2026 to 2027, with bases such as Dyess Air Force Base in Texas and Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota designated to host the new bombers. Strategic context and international dynamics. The development of the B-21 Raider coincides with global military modernization efforts, particularly by China, which is advancing its own stealth bomber, the Xi'an H-20. The H-20 is expected to enhance China's strategic capabilities in the Asia-Pacific region. Analysts suggest that the introduction of the B-21 could trigger an arms race, particularly in the Indo-Pacific theater, as nations seek to counterbalance U.S. military advantages. Future prospects. The B-21 Raider is positioned to play a pivotal role in U.S. military strategy for decades to come. Its capabilities are designed to address emerging threats and support operations in contested environments. The USAF is also exploring the integration of next-generation fighter jets such as the F-X to create a comprehensive airstrike package alongside the B-21. Conclusion. The B-21 Raider marks a significant leap forward in military aviation, showcasing advanced technology and strategic foresight. Its development reflects the U.S. commitment to maintaining air superiority and adapting to evolving global threats. As the B-21 enters service, it will not only redefine U.S. bombing capabilities but also shape the future of air warfare in a multipolar world. The B-21 Raider represents a significant evolution in military aviation technology, with its development reflecting both historical context and future strategic considerations. The project, initiated in 2011, has faced various challenges and adaptations, culminating in its first flight in November 2023. This section will explore some counterintuitive aspects of the B-21 Raider's development capabilities and its implications for future warfare. Counterintuitive aspects of the B-21 Raider. 1. Cost versus capability. The B-21 Raider is estimated to cost around $700 million per aircraft, which is high compared to many modern military aircraft. However, this cost is justified by its advanced stealth capabilities and the potential for significant operational flexibility. The counterintuitive notion here is that despite the high initial investment, the B-21 may ultimately lead to cost savings in operations due to its ability to penetrate advanced enemy air defenses effectively, thereby reducing the need for multiple aircraft to achieve the same objectives. 2. Public perception of stealth. While stealth technology is often perceived as a means of evading detection entirely, the reality is more nuanced. The B-21 is designed to be stealthy rather than invisible, meaning it will still be detectable under certain conditions, especially against advanced radar systems. This represents a shift in strategic thinking. Rather than solely relying on stealth, the B-21 also integrates advanced electronic warfare capabilities and situational awareness systems, enhancing its survivability in contested environments. 3. The nature of modern warfare. The B-21 is being developed not just as a bomber but as a multi-role platform capable of intelligence gathering, surveillance, and command and control functions. This multifaceted role challenges traditional views of bombers as merely platforms for delivering munitions. The counterintuitive element here is that the B-21 may function more like a flying command center than a traditional bomber, reflecting a broader shift in military strategy towards integrated and networked warfare. 4. International dynamics and competition. The B-21's development coincides with China's own advancements in military aviation, particularly with the H-20 stealth bomber. While the B-21 is framed as a means to maintain U.S. military superiority, it paradoxically contributes to an escalating arms race, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. The counterintuitive realization is that by enhancing its capabilities, the U.S. may inadvertently provoke other nations to accelerate their own military modernization efforts, thus not necessarily guaranteeing superiority but potentially destabilizing the current balance of power. 5. Technological advancements and future relevance. The B-21's modular design allows for upgrades and modifications over time, a feature touted as a significant advantage. However, this raises the question of technological relevance. As new technologies emerge, particularly in drone warfare and artificial intelligence, the B-21 might face a future where its capabilities could become outdated relatively quickly. The counterintuitive idea here is that while the B-21 is hailed as a cutting-edge platform, its longevity and relevance in future conflicts could hinge on rapid technological advancements that might outpace its upgrade potential. 6. Impact on existing bomber fleet. The B-21 is set to replace legacy bombers like the B-1 and B-2, which are already operational. However, the introduction of the B-21 does not mean an immediate phase-out of these bombers. The counterintuitive aspect is that the B-21 will coexist with older models for a significant period, creating a situation where the U.S. will have to manage a diverse fleet of bombers with varying capabilities and maintenance needs, potentially complicating logistics and operational planning. 7. Environmental considerations. The development of the B-21 includes considerations for reducing its environmental impact, a factor not typically associated with military aircraft. This reflects a growing awareness and pressure for militaries to address climate change and sustainability. The counterintuitive realization is that a platform designed for high-intensity conflict is simultaneously being developed with an eye toward environmental responsibility, suggesting that military planning is increasingly influenced by non-traditional factors. 8. Export potential. Although the B-21 is primarily developed for the U.S. Air Force, its modular and advanced nature opens up potential export opportunities. This is counterintuitive since advanced military technology is often viewed as a closely guarded secret. The idea that the U.S. might consider allowing allied nations access to such sophisticated technology could reshape alliances and military capabilities globally, potentially leading to a more interconnected yet competitive international military landscape. Conclusion. The B-21 Raider is not just a new bomber, it represents a complex interplay of technological innovation, strategic foresight, and international dynamics. Its development reflects both the challenges of modern warfare and the counterintuitive realities that accompany such advancements. From its high cost and integrated roles to its implications for global military competition, the B-21 embodies the evolving nature of air power in the 21st century. As it moves toward operational status, its influence on future military strategy and international relations will be closely watched. The B-21 Raider represents a significant milestone in the evolution of military aviation, particularly in the realm of strategic bombers. While much attention has been given to its advanced capabilities, design features, and geopolitical implications, several aspects of the B-21 program may be overlooked, yet they bear considerable significance for understanding its potential impact on future warfare and international relations. 1. Modular and open systems architecture. One of the most crucial yet frequently under-discussed elements of the B-21 Raider is its modular and open systems architecture. This design philosophy allows for easier upgrades and integration of new technologies over the aircraft's lifespan. The significance of this feature lies in its potential to keep the B-21 relevant in the face of rapidly advancing technology. Instead of undergoing an extensive redesign for future capabilities, the B-21 can adapt through software and hardware upgrades, allowing the U.S. Air Force to maintain a technological edge without the prolonged development cycles associated with entirely new aircraft. This adaptability could be vital in a landscape where threats evolve quickly, particularly with the emergence of advanced systems from rival nations like China and Russia. The B-21's design could enable it to counteract new defensive technologies and threats as they arise, ensuring continued effectiveness in strategic operations. 2. International arms race implications. The B-21 Raider's development is likely to influence the dynamics of international military power, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. As the U.S. continues to advance its capabilities with the B-21, nations like China are also developing their strategic bombers such as the Xi'an H-20. This parallel development raises concerns about an arms race, where nations feel compelled to enhance their military capabilities in response to perceived threats from others. What often goes unnoticed is the strategic deterrence aspect of this arms race. The B-21 is not merely a tool of warfare, it serves as a powerful signal of U.S. commitment to its allies and its readiness to project power globally. The deterrent effect of such advanced capabilities could stabilize or alternatively destabilize geopolitical tensions depending on how they are perceived by other nations. The nuances of this dynamic are significant and merit close examination as the aircraft moves toward operational status. 3. Integration with emerging technologies. The B-21's potential integration with emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI) and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) is another area that deserves more attention. The possibility of operating in tandem with drones or autonomous systems could redefine the operational tactics of air warfare. While the B-21 is designed to operate as a manned aircraft, the ability to collaborate with UAVs for intelligence gathering, target acquisition, and strike missions could enhance its effectiveness and survivability in contested environments. The implications of such integration extend beyond mere operational efficiency, they also raise ethical questions about automated warfare and decision-making processes. As militaries incorporate AI into their systems, the nature of warfare may change dramatically, posing challenges to traditional command structures and legal frameworks governing armed conflict. 4. Cost and budgetary considerations. The estimated cost of the B-21 Raider projected at around $700 million per aircraft, alongside the total program cost of approximately $203 billion over 30 years. Is a crucial factor that could influence military strategy and budget allocations in the U.S. and allied nations. While discussions often focus on the technological advancements of the B-21, the financial implications of such an investment can have far-reaching effects on defense budgets and military readiness. The opportunity cost of investing heavily in the B-21 could impact other military programs or social spending, provoking debates about the balance between national security and domestic priorities. Additionally, the sustainability of such expenditure amidst fluctuating political landscapes and economic pressures could pose challenges that policymakers must navigate. 5. Global partnerships and alliances. The B-21's development also presents opportunities for international collaboration and partnerships, particularly with allies who may seek to enhance their own long-range strike capabilities. While there have been discussions about potential exports of the B-21 or components to allied nations, the political and strategic ramifications of such decisions are significant. The prospect of sharing advanced technology could strengthen alliances but may also lead to concerns over technology proliferation and the potential for adversaries to gain insights into U.S. military capabilities. Furthermore, as allies seek to develop their capabilities, the balance of power may shift, necessitating careful diplomatic engagement to manage emerging military relationships and dependencies. 6. Impacts on existing bomber fleet. The B-21 is set to replace older platforms like the B-1 and B-2 bombers, which are approaching the end of their operational lives. However, the strategic implications of retiring these aircraft are often overlooked. The phased retirement of older bombers could create gaps in capability, particularly if the B-21's entry into service is delayed or if there are unforeseen challenges in its operational deployment. This transition phase is critical, as maintaining a robust and capable bomber fleet is essential for U.S. strategic deterrence. The readiness of forces in the interim might be compromised, affecting the U.S. military's ability to respond to crises or conflicts, particularly in regions where adversaries are rapidly modernizing their military capabilities. Conclusion. While the B-21 Raider is celebrated for its advanced technology and strategic role, the subtleties of its design, budgetary implications, international ramifications, and integration with emerging technologies warrant deeper exploration. As the B-21 moves closer to operational status, understanding these overlooked aspects will be crucial for comprehensively assessing its impact on future warfare military strategy and international relations. The B-21 is not just an aircraft, it is a pivotal component in a broader narrative about the future of military power and global security dynamics. 4 key points for in-depth analysis and discussion of the B-21 Raider. 1. Technological advancements and design philosophy. The B-21 Raider is heralded as a significant leap in military aviation technology designed to incorporate stealth capabilities and advanced engineering. Its flying wing design reduces radar cross-section, enhancing its survivability in contested environments. The emphasis on modularity and an open systems architecture allows for future upgrades, ensuring the B-21 remains relevant in evolving warfare scenarios. This aspect invites exploration of how such technologies can shift the paradigms of aerial combat and the implications for air defense systems globally. 2. Strategic implications and global military balance. The introduction of the B-21 Raider into the U.S. Air Force's arsenal is poised to reshape military strategies, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region where tensions with China are escalating. The aircraft's capabilities may enhance the U.S. ability to project power globally and respond to threats, potentially leading to an arms race, especially with China's development of the H-20 stealth bomber. This point is crucial for analyzing how the B-21 could alter the strategic balance of power and influence international military alliances. 3. Economic and operational considerations. The projected cost of the B-21 Raider, estimated at around $700 million per aircraft, raises significant discussions about the economic feasibility of such advanced military projects. With a total investment expected to exceed $203 billion over 30 years for a fleet of at least 100 bombers, an analysis of funding sources, allocation of defense budgets, and potential impacts on other defense programs is necessary. Furthermore, the implications of operational readiness, maintenance, and sustainment logistics for the B-21 must be examined to understand long-term viability. 4. Historical context and future outlook. The B-21 Raider's development is rooted in a historical context of U.S. strategic bombers dating back to the B-1 and B-2 bombers. A discussion of the legacy of these aircraft, the perceived gaps in U.S. airpower, and the shifts in military doctrine over the past decades is pivotal. The future outlook for the B-21. Including its integration with other platforms like the proposed FX fighter and its role in a potential joint force environment warrants exploration. This context will help discern not only the B-21's future operational roles but also its place in the broader narrative of military evolution and defense strategy. By focusing on these 4 points, a comprehensive understanding of the B-21 Raider's significance in the context of military aviation strategy, economics, and history can be achieved. These discussions will not only illuminate the impact of the B-21 on U.S. military capabilities but also its implications for global security dynamics in the coming years. Here are 3 famous historical cases that are similar in context to the development and implications of the B-21 Raider jet. 1. B-17 Flying Fortress. The Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress was a strategic bomber developed in the 1930s and became one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II. Designed for high-altitude bombing missions, the B-17 played a crucial role in the Allied bombing campaigns over Europe. Its development marked a significant advancement in military aviation, emphasizing the need for long-range bombers capable of delivering heavy payloads against enemy targets. The B-17's design evolved with improved defensive armament and bomb load capacity. Paralleling the B-21's focus on stealth and technological advancements. The B-17 not only shaped air combat strategies but also influenced post-war bomber designs, similar to how the B-21 is expected to impact future military aviation and strategic capabilities. 2. B-2 Spirit. The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, introduced in the late 20th century, was one of the first stealth bombers designed to penetrate advanced enemy defenses. Its development during the Cold War was driven by the need for a strategic bomber that could deliver nuclear and conventional payloads while evading radar detection. The B-2's unique flying wing design, advanced materials and technology set a precedent for future bombers, including the B-21 Raider. The B-2's operational history, including its role in conflicts such as the Kosovo War and Afghanistan, highlights the importance of stealth technology and precision bombing in modern warfare. Much like the objectives set for the B-21 in addressing contemporary threats. 3. F-117 Nighthawk. The Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk was the first operational aircraft designed around stealth technology. Introduced in the 1980s, it demonstrated the effectiveness of low observable technology in combat, primarily used during the Gulf War for precision strikes against key Iraqi targets. The F-117's development was a groundbreaking step in military aviation, emphasizing the shift towards stealth as a critical factor in achieving air superiority. The lessons learned from the F-117's operational use and the emphasis on stealth and advanced avionics directly influenced the design and operational philosophy behind the B-21 Raider, which aims to incorporate similar stealth attributes to operate effectively in increasingly contested environments. These cases illustrate the evolution of military aviation technology and strategic thought, mirroring the anticipated impact of the B-21 Raider in future conflicts and military operations. Future outlook: B-21 Raider jet. The B-21 Raider represents a significant leap in military aviation and strategic capabilities for the United States Air Force USAF. Following its first successful flight on November 10, 2023, and with formal operational deployment expected between 2026 and 2027, the B-21 is poised to reshape the landscape of aerial warfare and global military strategy. The following sections outline predictions for the future of the B-21 Raider and its implications on warfare, international relations, and technological advancements. 1. Enhanced strategic capabilities. The B-21 Raider is designed to perform as a stealth intercontinental strategic bomber capable of deploying both conventional and nuclear armaments. Its advanced stealth features and modular design enable it to evade enemy radar and integrate future technologies seamlessly. As it enters service, the B-21 will likely enhance the USAF's long-range strike capabilities, allowing for precision attacks on high-value targets across the globe, including fortified enemy installations and command centers. 2. Evolution of air warfare. With the introduction of the B-21, air warfare is expected to evolve significantly. The aircraft will be equipped with advanced sensors and networking capabilities that facilitate real-time data sharing and integrated combat operations. This will enable the B-21 to operate in complex environments, coordinating attacks with other platforms including unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) and next-generation fighter jets such as the FX program. The B-21 may serve as a command and control hub in the sky, directing assets to execute multi-domain operations efficiently. 3. International military dynamics. The rollout of the B-21 Raider is likely to trigger an international arms race, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region, where nations like China are also advancing their strategic bomber programs, such as the H-20. As the B-21 enhances U.S. military deterrence, adversaries may feel compelled to accelerate their own military modernization efforts, leading to increased tensions and competition. The B-21's capabilities may alter the power balance, prompting nations to reassess their defense strategies, potentially escalating military spending and technological development. 4. Integration of artificial intelligence. The B-21 Raider's advanced systems are anticipated to leverage artificial intelligence (AI) for enhanced operational effectiveness. AI could assist in mission planning, threat assessment, and even in-flight decision-making, allowing the aircraft to adapt to rapidly changing combat scenarios autonomously. This integration will likely increase the aircraft's operational efficiency and reduce the workload on pilots and crew. 5. Global partnerships and export potential. Given its advanced technology and modular design, the B-21 may attract interest from allies seeking to bolster their own long-range strike capabilities. The U.S. could explore opportunities for international partnerships, potentially allowing allied nations to procure or collaborate on B-21-related technologies. This could enhance collective security arrangements and strengthen U.S. influence in global defense partnerships. 6. Continued development and upgrades. As military threats evolve, so too will the B-21 Raider. The aircraft's open systems architecture allows for continuous upgrades and integration of new technologies. Future enhancements may include improved stealth materials, advanced electronic warfare capabilities, and updated avionics systems. This adaptability will ensure that the B-21 remains relevant in the face of emerging threats and technological advancements over its expected service life. 7. Focus on cybersecurity. As military systems become increasingly interconnected, the importance of cybersecurity will be paramount. The B-21 will likely incorporate robust cybersecurity measures to protect its systems from potential cyber attacks. Ensuring the integrity of its communication and operational networks will be essential to maintain its strategic advantage. 8. Role in deterrence strategy. The B-21 Raider will play a crucial role in the United States' deterrence strategy, particularly as geopolitical tensions rise. Its ability to project power globally will serve as a deterrent against adversaries considering aggressive actions. The presence of a modernized bomber fleet may dissuade potential threats and reassure allies of U.S. commitment to collective defense. Conclusion. The B-21 Raider is not just a new aircraft, it symbolizes a transformative shift in how the United States approaches air power and military strategy in the 21st century. As it moves toward operational status, its implications will resonate across military doctrines, international relations, and technological advancements. The Raider is poised to redefine deterrence, enhance combat capabilities, and shape the future landscape of aerial warfare while also influencing global military dynamics and fostering new partnerships. The next decade will be critical in determining the B-21's impact and the broader implications for global security.